Hello everyone and welcome to Spirituality Sundays on Sunday the 2nd of October 2022. Today is Tarot Card of the Week. The deck I'll be using today is the Beginner's Guide to Tarot. The focus is on push, so let's choose a card and see. Seven of Cups. An emotional card, a warm, watery card, comes under the water signs aspect. About too many choices, confusion, technicalities, emotionally led, but at the same time trying to make a decision with your head and your heart. Let's see what the book says. Here, there and everywhere. The Seven of Cups is a card that offers many options. However, deciding which one to choose can prove quite a challenge. It's a card of fantasy and daydreams, but as they're all up in the clouds, nothing will come of these dreams until they are brought into the plane of reality. Although this is a watery card, the dreams it describes are not restricted to those of romance and relationships. You may have been dreaming of all manner of things and wishes when this card appears in a reading, yet the important message it presents is the need to commit yourself to one thing at a time. Unless there is focus and grounding, all the dreams that this card speaks of will remain castles in the air and will never amount to anything tangible. While the Seven of Cups implies a wide range of potential opportunities, it's also a drawback. For when anything is possible, it becomes difficult to choose, especially when that choice will inevitably involve cutting off possibilities. The downside of the Seven of Cups is that it presents us with too much choice, which can prove as difficult to handle as too little. The Seven of Cups. Choices. Perhaps too many choices to make a choice, as opposed to too little choices to make a choice. Is your head filled with, if I do this, then that, and if I do that, then this? So although, as it mentioned, it's a warm, watery card, is it? It also mentioned it may not just apply to the romantic, emotional aspects of life, but it could be potential situations of which there's way too many choices. It's a choice of head and heart. A case of balance. Balance always comes up mainly in these readings, but how do you balance out these choices? Have you made too many choices and therefore you've come to, quote, the wrong decisions? What have you learnt from that? Are you the type of person who sits back and thinks, okay, I'll look at this and think I did this and did that, or do you just dive in? Whichever suits you, but if you didn't sit and assess the situation and you just jumped in, did it benefit you? If it did, fine. But do you tend to find there's a pattern? The same thing happens over and over again. Why do you think that's happening? Is there a reason? Is there a life lesson when it comes to choices? So maybe you have to sit and weigh up the pros and cons of choices and make your decisions from there. I'll leave a further description and I'll also leave you with a thought of the day. Motivation is a push. Inspiration is a pull. Push and pull. Please hold that thought, leave a comment and take care.